Is social media really worth your time as a business owner? The answer is yes. In today's video, I'll break down why ignoring social media could be costing your business money and what you should do to make sure that you're not missing out on any sales. Hi, my name is Brianna and I'm a social media marketer of 10 years and I'm on a mission to help business owners, content creators, and other marketers find success on social media. Long gone are the days of social media just being to connect with family and friends. Now it is such a lucrative business and a place where you can make so many sales. It is so often that social media can serve as the first touch point for a potential customer. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I discovered a brand or business on social media that I've become a loyal customer of. And I know I'm not alone in that case because there are so many times that people have recommended brands or businesses to me or products to me that they discovered on social media. And think about it, we are in a mobile first society. How often do you see people with phones in their hands, or how often is your phone right in reach? We live in a world where if it comes to top of mind that you need something, you're going to reach for your phone and order it right away. We're no longer in a position where you think, oh, I'll get to the store eventually, or oh, next time I'm on my computer, I'll order XYZ, and then you forget about it by the time you're on your computer again. We're in an instant gratification society. Our attention spans aren't there, so if we want something done, we've got to do it immediately. A lot of social media platforms see this trend of instant gratification and attention span shortening, and they take advantage of it through social commerce. I'm talking TikTok shop, I'm talking Instagram shop. These social media platforms, you can now purchase product directly through them. Because of all this and other factors, it is so important to make sure that your business or brand has some sort of presence on social media, because if not, you are missing out on a plethora of sales. So you may be wondering, why does social media matter for business owners? And that's where we're going to start. First and foremost, brand visibility. People can't buy from you if they don't know you exist. For example, I'm sitting here drinking my Alani drink, and I gotta be honest with you, I would have no idea that they existed if I didn't see them on TikTok. Now, while it might not be the healthiest habit, I am buying these all the time because they're so good. Next is community building. Especially post-COVID, we're in an age where people want connection, they want transparency, and they want relatability. Social media is the best place to be able to build a community, because if you are a small business in Massachusetts, it's a little hard to build a community of people in New Jersey, but you can do so on social media. Next is trust and authority. Social media is a great way to establish credibility because people will be talking about you. You can show social proof of people purchasing your products and using them, and it can show that people are not getting scammed when they are purchasing your products. In fact, they're high quality products. Then of course, many people use social media as a direct sales tool, whether that be selling their products on TikTok shop or Instagram shop, or just setting up a way to be able to directly link people to the link in your bio to go shop right on your website. And of course, it could be used as a customer service channel. If people have questions, they can head right onto your DMs and send you a message and ask a question. You can also have an Instagram story highlight with frequently asked questions. If you tend to receive the same question quite often, you can kind of just blanket statement your answer to that question, and people can refer to that rather than blowing up your inbox. It also serves as a way to be able to quickly respond rather than waiting days for an email back. And lastly, social media serves as such a good market research tool. Not only can you take a look at what your competition is doing or people in your industry, but also it helps you to figure out shopping trends, fashion trends, whatever the latest trends are in whatever industry that you are in, and it can help you to utilize those trends and to jump on board before they really catch on. You can also use it for feedback from your customers. If you see people posting their thoughts about your product, you can take that feedback into account for your next product. You can use your analytics on your social media profile and see what people are enjoying or what people are not enjoying. Everything on social media can be measurable, which can help you to really make more sales if you are giving the people what they want. So many brands have found such great success on social media, or even started on social media. Throughout the course of the pandemic, there were so many small businesses that really blew up on social media and became a full-time business for a lot of people. For example, I remember a girl on TikTok that was making these extra large scrunchies back in 2020, and since then she has moved into a giant warehouse selling these scrunchies because she went viral on TikTok and people are loving them. You have Rhode Beauty, which is Hailey Bieber's skincare brand, that she was an influencer, and of course she had notability before creating this brand, but it has become such a popular social media brand that she was able to sell the company already for a hefty price tag. Another example is the beauty brand Glossier. They have become so recognizable on social media through their branding and their posts that they have become mega viral. Everybody's buying their products because they see the branding, they recognize it, and they want to be part of that trend. Now, if you're a business owner, I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably saying, I don't have the time to be on social media. But guess what? You don't have to be on every platform. If you start with 1 or 2 platforms, that is more than enough. Or maybe you're saying, oh, well, I'm not tech savvy. Guess what? You don't have to be. You just have to be consistent. Consistency is the key when it comes to social media. Or maybe you're saying, well, it doesn't really work for my industry. I'm going to stop you right there because it works for literally any industry. If you were to pull out your phone or laptop right now and you search on Instagram or TikTok for any type of industry that you're in, I guarantee you will find some profiles of videos and content within that industry. Let's say lawyers, for example. I know you're probably thinking, you're probably like, well, what is a lawyer posting on social media? How can I really utilize social media? Believe it or not, there are some lawyers out there doing a phenomenal job of their social media content, and it's really helping them to get clients. I promise you that no matter what industry you're in, you can find a way to make social media work for you. So, how do you get started? First, you're going to want to do an audit of your current social media presence, if one even exists. Think, are you on certain platforms? Are you on all platforms? Are you on no platforms? Then whether or not you're on all platforms or none, start with 1 or 2 platforms that you really want to focus on. Now, deciding on that 1 or 2 platforms, think in your mind, where does your audience hang out? So for example, if your target audience is of an older demographic, you may want to start out on Facebook. If your audience is Gen Z, you may want to start out on TikTok. There are so many ways to take into consideration where your audience is, where they're hanging out, where they're spending time, where they're engaging, and take advantage of that particular platform. Then once you decide which platforms that you want to be on, you're going to want to set up your profile for success. To do that, I'm going to put a link to my free downloadable profile setup checklist in the description. It has everything you need on there to make sure that you are setting up that profile for success. That checklist has everything from setting up your username, your handle, your link in bio, your contact information, your display name, everything that you think you could need to set up your profile for success is on that checklist. At the end of the day, social media does not need to be hard, and the benefits will far outweigh the work that you will put into it when done correctly. If you're still hesitant to dive in, or if you have any questions at all, leave a comment. Let me know how I can help, because that is what I'm here for. And if there are any topics that you would like me to do a deep dive on or a video on, leave a comment and let me know. And make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me as I'm building up this channel, and I really want to help you guys with your social media presence and help you to find social media success. So until next time, I'll see you guys.